Yeah, my wonderful people, viewers and subscribers all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Happy Thursday and happy 24th day in the month of October, still in the year of 2024. Gradually, we are going to the permanent site, which is the United States of Biafra declaration, or rather, redeclaration, because Biafra has been declared before as a nation. So now we just wait for the redeclaration of it, which is going to take place on the 2nd of December 2024. So my wonderful Biafran brothers and sisters, so it is time we hit the ground running. This news I want to bring to the doorstep of every Biafran is very, very important. I come across it this morning. I said, wow, that my people need to hear this and other news that we have today. But most importantly is that there's a lot of wisdom that is attached in this video. And what we are doing in this media space is not literally I must do the news or you must do the news. No, when you find anyone who is supporting the movement of Biafra in one way or the other, my dear, all you need to do is just support him, share the video, spread the news so that every Tom and Jerry will hear it, because that's what they call division of labor, according to Onyeze Jesus. So now there we dey now. So please make on a job. Make on a gather here so that we'll go listen to this very important news coming from Biafra News Network. Anyway, now here we go start this news. Gowon don't respond again to the accusations after Biafra contact and say you don't kill they don't buy our aged mothers and fathers, our ancestors, our brothers and sisters who supposed to make at least maybe by now Biafrans would have been triple than the population we have today. But due to that massacre of 1967 to 1970 that reduced the population of the Biafrans. But may they not forget, we are the Jews, and there's nothing they can do to stop us. Biafra is a project, a divine project that must be accomplished whether the devil like it or not. So please listen to this important news where I can come for my people this morning. And it shall be well with all of us. Let us go there. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing to Okute Daily Talk channel. And make sure I keep waiting for the news, because we always bring to you the important news where gladdens your heart.
Hey, and welcome to today's news bulletin. We bring you the latest updates from across Nigeria and beyond, with a focus on the ongoing developments concerning Biafra, political statements causing waves on social media.
Most importantly, and I want to use this medium also to plead with YouTube, whether the robotic admin or the human being admin, whichever way you people are checking the news, this news, any message, any audio or sound that is being heard on the background, I have no right to the copyright of it. So please, you don't have to mark this video as a copyright. I have no right to the copyright. And that is what what I want to clear at this point in time, so that nobody will hold me and say, hey, I don't do copyright, I don't do like this. No, I never do copyright. What we are doing is to share the gospel so that Okeke and Okafo will hear them and hear it clear. So make sure not copyright this video. We are doing our job as the media team in the Biafran struggle for the emancipation of the people of this old eastern region.
And the latest on national security. Stay tuned as we dive into the top stories shaping the conversation. Let's get right into the headlines. Today, mixed reactions have continued to trail Peter Obi's birthday message to General Yakubu Gowon, Nigeria's former military head of state, following his 90th birthday celebration. Peter Obi, the Labour Party presidential candidate in the 2023 elections, took to X, formerly Twitter, on Saturday to honor Gowon's contributions to Nigeria's history, celebrating his long life and leadership. In his message, Obi wrote,
"In a time of hate, you stood for love. At a time of strife, you stood for peace. At a time of division, you stood for unity." He also commended Gowon for his role in preserving the peace and sovereignty of Nigeria during a difficult period, praising his life as one marked by sacrifice, leadership, and unity. However, the post ignited widespread debate across social media platforms, particularly on X, where many Nigerians expressed their dissatisfaction with Obi's choice to celebrate Gowon. The criticism largely centers around Gowon's controversial role during the Nigerian Civil War 1967 to 1970, which led to a massive loss of life and deepened regional divides, especially in southeastern Nigeria. This region is where OSE originates, and it holds the most bitter memories of the war. Many users were quick to question the appropriateness of OSE's tribute, given the lasting scars from the war. Some went as far as to accuse OSE of disregarding the pain caused by Gowon's leadership during the conflict. One user commented, "How can you, as an Igbo man, celebrate someone responsible for the suffering of our people during the war?"
Responding to the backlash, OSE posted a follow-up message on Sunday defending his stance. He stressed that true leadership involves the ability to forgive and move past grievances. In his defense, he wrote,
"Undoubtedly, the darkest part of Nigeria's 64-year journey is the 30 months of civil war from 1967 to 1970. However, God Almighty, whose way is different from ours, has kept General Gowon alive at 90 for a reason. The man who ended the war, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, is still here at 87, championing efforts for a reconciled and united Nigeria." OSE also pointed to symbolic moments in Nigeria's history of reconciliation, such as the national burial given to Biafran leader Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Ojukwu in 2012, which occurred during his tenure as governor of Anambra State. He noted that this burial was a bold indication of Nigeria's willingness to move forward in the spirit of unity. While some of OSE's supporters praise his message as a mature and necessary call for national healing, critics maintain that his message simplifies a much deeper issue. For them, Gowon's role during the war cannot be ignored or easily forgiven.
They argue that the pain caused by the war is still felt in many communities, and any praise of Gowon can come across as disregarding this history. The debate has once again brought into focus the ongoing struggle in Nigeria to reconcile with.
Moving forward on August, even the international community, people where they comment, people where they tweet, they don't condemn in totality the action of P2B. It is uncalled for. Period to all these shenanigans, he told us that he's not desperate to become a Nigerian president, but he wants to see a Nigerian that works. You want to see a Nigerian that works, and you try to put katakata in the midst of your own people simply because you want to become a president of the zoo. It is uncalled for, and it is not neither in any form. No matter how anybody want to justify it, my dear, it is never a welcome development. Even I myself and my entire household have condemned P2B in totality, and also we have scrapped his name out of anything that we are doing. He is on his own now. Maybe you want to please the North, right? No problem. Now you're going to please the North. And then you use your head to carry it. Let us proceed. I beg, there's no time for frivolities.
Its past while forging a path forward.
General Yakubu Gowon has responded to questions about the Nigerian civil war, stating that the war became inevitable due to the Southeast's desire to secede. In an interview with Daily Trust, Gowon remarked, "It got to a point where it became clear that a part of the country wanted to break away. If there had been no plans for secession, there wouldn't have been a need for the war." Gowon also urged Southeast residents to continue embracing national unity, highlighting that the dissolution of Biafra was a result of Nigerians' commitment to reintegration. He went further to liken himself to Abraham Lincoln, who also fought to preserve national unity in the face of division, noting that Nigeria achieved a similar result following the conflict. He stated, "At one point, I was asked if the people might continue with guerrilla warfare after the war, but thank God, that didn't happen." However, Simon Ekpa, Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Bday, sharply responded to Gowon's remarks. He warned Gowon that the Biafran people were already engaged in guerrilla warfare against the Nigerian state. In his statement, Ekpa said, "Tell the war criminal Gowon that the guerrilla warfare he feared is already happening. It's too early to celebrate." Ekpa also took the opportunity to criticize President Bola Tinubu for his own tribute to Gowon, describing it as a disgrace. He reminded the president of the atrocities committed during the Civil War and expressed his disappointment in Tinubu for celebrating Gowon. Ekpa further suggested that Gowon should be ashamed of relocating to the UK at the age of 90, instead of remaining in Nigeria.
On social media has shown evidence of continued clashes between Biafran forces and the Nigerian military. The latest reports suggest that the Biafra Liberation Army has been engaging the Nigerian forces in guerrilla warfare. Video shows the aftermath of explosions from improvised explosive devices (IED) in an undisclosed location within Biafra territory. The situation remains tense, with both sides trading accusations and warning of further escalation. In a developing story, rumors have emerged about the death of Nigeria's Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Taoreed Lagbaja. According to an investigative journalist, Jackson Udy, Lagbaja died from cancer in an undisclosed hospital overseas. While the Nigerian military has dismissed these reports as false, the controversy surrounding his health continues to spark debate. Udy has challenged the military to provide proof that Lagbaja is still alive, adding further fuel to the speculation.
The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, Mati Simon Ekpa, has issued a stern warning to those threatening the safety of Biafran activists. He vowed that anyone responsible for the deaths of Biafran supporters would face serious consequences. This comes in the wake of the alleged assassination of Mati Ikechukwu Ugwaha, the IPOB Homeland National Coordinator, who was reportedly killed in front of his family. Ekpa suggested that Ugwaha had been involved in a previous attack on Mati Obina, a member of the breakaway autopilot faction of IPOB. Obina was allegedly killed for asking too many questions and hoisting a Biafra flag. Ekpa made it clear that such attacks on innocent Biafrans will no longer be tolerated and assured that those behind these acts will be brought to justice.
I am Simon Ekpa, and under my leadership, I will lead to protect those who believe in me. I will live to make sure that you do not kill anybody who believes in what I'm doing, and live to tell the story. That's the promise I'm giving to the enemy, both from the Nigeria and from anybody. Anyone who is following the Biafra government, you can't kill the person like you have killed in the past and live to tell the story. It does not matter how many years it will take us to get you. We will get you, and you will pay for the killing of our people.
In other news, Bday lobbyist Elias Jurassilis held an introductory meeting with Bday government representative Diana Eme on October 18, 2024. The two met in New York to discuss strategies for collaboration between Bday's lobbying firm and the Biafran American diaspora. The discussions aim to strengthen support for the Biafran cause within the United States as the Biafran Republic government in exile continues its efforts towards self-determination.
The Biafra Republic government in exile continues its push for independence through a self-referendum that began in February 2024, supported by the Organization of Emerging African States (OSE). This referendum has seen significant participation from the Biafran people, who are voting on whether to pursue full independence from Nigeria. Despite the risks of reprisals from the Nigerian government, Biafrans have turned out in large numbers to partake in this peaceful process. The referendum is expected to conclude by November 29, 2024, with results that could potentially lead to a declaration of Biafran independence by December. The Nigerian government has not responded kindly to these efforts and may oppose any attempt to secede.
Finally, the sit-at-home civil disobedience organized by the Biafra Republic government in exile continues across Biafraland. New footage shows widespread compliance, with businesses shuttered and roads deserted. The sit-at-home protest remains a significant show of support for the ongoing Biafran self-determination efforts. That's all for today's news. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more updates on Biafra-related news and other important stories.
So, that is the end of the news. Here are the comments that were recorded in this video. Austin Ndubisi said, "We Biafrans, what freedom?" I don't know whether it's a question or an answer. Victor Akume said, "We will never forget all they did to our parents and also our ancestors." When Fred Afomu said, "They no born the whole world well, they must hear the voice of the Biafrans." Adim said, "Biafra freedom is sacrosanct and there's nothing else anyone can do about it." Wyndham said, "We are capable of building what heaven, building that heaven everyone is praying to go in here in Biafra land." We can build a heaven in Biafra land. Oh, wow. You are right, my brother. Prince Will Omeko here said good news. Johnny Igwe contact to say thank you for the updating news. User _55 Biafra. I said Ndi Igbo must be free, whether the devil like it or not. Now, according to Hezekiah, said yes, that Gowon should be ashamed of himself, relocating abroad to spend his remaining years on earth. That is too shameful. A head of state who led a military war now cannot even boast of staying in his own country. Ndara. On the lead. Who are they deceive? Until 2nd of December 2024. Then after that, other things follows. Chikezie said, though P2B should never have eulogized Yakubu Gowon in the manner he did, he has a point in stating that the need for forgiveness either way. So let Gowon take the lead and apologize for his hypocrisy and the genocidal war against the Biafran people. That is the only way to begin the process, national reconciliation in favor of a new Nigeria. My dear, this your comment is well articulated. Sareh Joseph said that he will never and ever step his foot into the land where he Gowon committed genocide. Igbos and Biafrans people will never and ever forget why is he running from his own village. Invaders and occupiers of people's land from the Sahel, Gowon's villages are now in IDP camps. Why he ran to UK? What a shame. Former general who is boasting how he dealt with the Biafrans is now can never curtail common ordinary Fulanis that come from Western Sahel. Nobody do that. Actually, Liable said we should not forget Asaba massacre. My dear, that one is also into quote. And what about Celestine Ugu said he would, how would you forgive one who is not remorse? Maybe the reason he is still alive is for him to be punished for what he has done. Why would I forgive an evil man? As Kenneth Ozuzu said, P2B is a disappointment. P2B, another Zik in Igbo land, according to Dennis Okoba. And the Kinsele Onyebueke said only God of Biafra made P2B not to be a Nigerian president. He is wicked than Gowon. And I will tell you people the simple truth. If P2B climbed that seat saying be president of Nigeria, I swear to God, P2B will deal with the Igbo. He will deal with the Igbos. Even what we are seeing now self will be a child's play to compare with what P2B did to the Southeastern, because he want to prove a point. And it will be an agreement he will sign with the cabals to deal with his own people simply because he want to answer that title. I'm a president of a nation. But anyway, my people, I beg you, here we go take back break. Happy Thursday and happy new day. It shall be well with all of us. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you keep subscribing because more of these videos will be coming your way. Don't forget, my name is still remain Amandia Neze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Kemesiano.